All right, good morning, Morocco. Another day, Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. So last night, I want to talk about this movie, Contagion. I'd seen it many years ago, and I'd read an article many years ago about the implications of this movie in terms of its use of real-life organizations such as the CDC and the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control in the USA. And it has to do with a deadly pandemic, a virus that originates in Asia from a bat and goes to a pig, and then it spreads around. Super deadly, kills 1 in 4 people. And this movie came out in 2011, star-studded cast. I can't think of any of the stars right now. Matt Damon, I think, is in there, but it's this movie that it's eerie to watch in this lens nowadays. You know, you feel the terror that could happen if you were sick and isolated somewhere and they can't take you home. And even in the movie, there's this big vaccine rush, and I think the movie only takes place over like 4 or 5 months, and things get bad really quick, right? The numbers go up, millions die in a very short period of time, and they get the vaccines rolled out even quicker than they do in, I guess we'll call this reality, but they get the vaccines, and then there's big competition for the vaccines. The French and the Americans are making them, and people are struggling for them. And good morning, everyone rolling here. I just want to finish this train of thought. So there's this big competition for the vaccines. People are getting kidnapped in order to get doses of the vaccines. The use of masks is very interesting in the movie. Some people wear them, some people don't, and it's just weird why isn't everyone wearing them? Why is some people? It's funny because it really parallels the realities that we have now in terms of fear and mask wearing and how people react to each other, coughing or not wearing a mask. Excuse me. This one's coughing on my lap this morning. Surprise from Kittler. Hopefully Kittler's clean. Anyways, other news, vaccine news. I read, it was really surprising to me that even if you are sick, people still want you to get a second vaccine. Now, this to me is really, this was surprising. I thought if you have the disease, right, if you have the virus, your body's going to create antibodies. They're going to rest in there, and your body's going to remember what to do. But apparently, that is not the situation. So the name of the movie was Contagion. Thank you for answering that. Contagion, a contagious device. And they do a good job of painting a fearful picture in terms of, oh, look, the glass got passed from them. Oh, they touched the elevator button, and showing how diseases are carried. And there's also like a conspiracy guy in there who has the truth serum, and he's saying that there's this easy cure for it, this natural thing, and that this is just a big pharmaceutical money grab, that there's a lot of money to be made in this business. Yeah, so a bit of experimental drugs, I guess, with the vaccine and everything that's happening with that. Giving just the second dose to people that were sick, just in case. I always thought that we would be able to reach herd immunity through a combination of both vaccines and people actually that were infected, and that you could just go and say, hey, I got this antibodies, I'm okay. Yeah. So it's a bit weird. I was surprised to find that news. It seems like cases are falling in the U.S., but if you read the headlines, they're prepping you for a second upswing. So I think it's coming. A funny little Moroccan thing in the news today with Angelina Jolie and Winston Churchill is she bought one of his paintings, or he sold one of his paintings for $2.8 million. It was a painting he did in Morocco of the Mosque of Koutubia. So he was a big fan of Morocco, Winston Churchill. He loved the light and is one of his favorite places to paint. And now his paintings are worth millions of dollars. They're okay. I could tell it's Morocco. He's a good enough painter to be like, okay, yeah, that's a painting of Morocco. But I think there's probably some better interpretations out there. But very beautiful. I'm going to read a comment from Sufian. Hello, brother. I hope you're doing well, even the hard situation of Corona. Well, please, I want to ask you if you hear yesterday about news that Morocco decided to stop his relationship with Germany. Wow, that's a lot of spam comments. But yeah, I read some new border closures yesterday. I heard it was Italy and was it Germany? Who was it? It was some news, and we had anticipated that because we've been almost a year here with lockdown, and we're looking at flights to leave eventually because we need to sort out our visa before we leave. We have to... Germans are spying on us. I did not know that. But we need to go to the police, we need to go to the court and sort this out. And the flight we were looking at disappeared for... the date we're looking at, so we're like, that's suspicious, and other borders have been closing, so it was confirmed. Andrea read it last night. I've not read it with my own thing. What kind of relation with Germany? Someone said Germans were spying on him. Hopefully Felix wasn't a spy. We really hope that wasn't the case. I don't think so. Highly unlikely. But other news, Morocco dirham doing better. Mo in Canada, you're crazy for not going to sleep yet, but the Moroccan dirham has been continually doing better against the US dollar, so getting more and more expensive for those of us who make US dollars, the world getting cheaper for those that make dirham, so that's some good news for those of you dealing in dirham. Zoom is, I don't know if he's spreading rumors here. Someone says he's crazy, but he says Morocco cuts ties from now for spying suspicions. Secret services busted some German embassy spying on Morocco. That's interesting. Yeah, for politics, not for anything with COVID. Someone asked how Jebly is. Jebly is doing well. He's getting real big. He's growing every day. But this is the resident cat at Babacool. He's very happy to see you all this morning, as you can see. Look at that face. Hey, you. I'm talking to you. And then, of course, you have our friend down here, Grandpa taking a nap. And Andrea's still in bed, if anyone is asking about Andrea. The weather here is very pleasant. I think it's going to about 19 or 20, and we're going to be going for a surf. So here in Tamraght, sunny skies. It's been like this for a few days now, and the flowers are coming. It is spring. And we're really enjoying our days here. So thank you for everyone tuning into this live stream this morning. It was a really, really slow thing of news today. Not so much happened, right? What happened to daily YouTube? I needed to take a break. It was too much of a treadmill to keep editing, responding to comments, uploading, writing descriptions, actually making videos. But I guess there's the chat's going crazy about cannabis right now, and people are excited about the cannabis legalization. I read one little article about that today, and it looks like they're still talking about it. It's like, oh, we're going to legalize it next week, but it's not. They're still talking. I guess there's a lot to figure out. It's a complicated subject, of course. People's reactions were mixed on it. People are saying, oh, it goes against traditions and our religion. But if you look into the science, there's many uses for cannabis, from CBD to hemp making to even the seeds. The seeds are probably one of the best parts about the plant. Of course, CBD has its medical uses, but the seeds are super nutritious. They're excellent for vegans. They contain all your essential amino acids. So the amino acids your body doesn't produce via DNA, you need to get them through meats, or if you're a vegetarian, a combination of different plant proteins, unless you just have hemp. That's complete. So people that know about the Haribo incident know what's up. And yeah, that's my little morning update. I'm going to finish my coffee. Just wanted to chat with y'all. Thank you for coming in. And really, really thanks for coming by in the morning. I like having these. So thank you. And we'll see you hopefully Thursday. Trying to do like Sunday video, Tuesday, Thursday live stream if the news isn't too slow. So again, if you made it to this point, definitely subscribe. Drop the like. Continue civil debate, perspective exchanges, facts in the chat or in the comments. And have a nice day, everybody. Remember, YOLO, I guess. We're not living in the YOLO days anymore, but that's what's been coming to mind lately. So, I don't know. Hope they open the beach, but YOLO. Peace out. Love you.